You gotta start with the
Penis. Oh wait.
Like, holy shit.
Oh wait. What was that?
Don't think about it. He's not gonna get it.
I did not do it.
You heavy.
That's fine. That's fine. That's right. Yeah. That was even ever be a slap.
Someone did it.
No. That's a milk. Yeah, I milk you, you milk me. Let's get out. I thought about sleep. I want to just want to give it to
I started watching it. I started like this is like the problem is that going with these I see how I was doing. Got serious.
Let's go, my son.
Yeah, got no town. Got this. To do this. Gotta do this. You.
Because it's really hot.
Go and get it.
Thank you, Chef.
It was good, but that is good. Thanks.
Merci.
That's nice. Nice, Sean.
Yeah.
That's nice, my boy. Why you saying that?
Open up your laptops, take your seats, please.
Oh, my boy.
Open up your laptop. Take a seat, open your laptop, thank you, Vlad, thank you, Mia, thank you, Mia, thank you, Ika,
Thanks.
Ron.
All these.
All right, everyone, I'm gonna start a timer in 5 minutes. What you have to do is look at today's classwork. It has 2 essay prompts. You're to choose one of them that you will spend this week answering. Oh, no excuse.
Give it no excuse.
Boring.
Give it down.
Everyone, additionally, headphones need to be away. Those need to be down. It's 4 hoods.
That shit.
Put them down.
Shut you up. They're useless. Arjun Flowers.
If you're late, you're getting late as well.
Jun. Wait. Jordan Flowers. Come insert it.
Why are you Everyone, we're focusing on our work right now.
Hey, where's Shane Center? Where's Gene Johnson? I look like Michelle. My shit went fat. You see that shit fat? Low racing. That. Where's that one?
Those are the things that's the phone, so that you know for a fact it does.
You pulled up yours?
Yeah.
Okay, which one are you gonna choose?
It's wrong.
Which prompt? Are you gonna choose the first one or the second? You have to read them and see which one you're gonna choose.
If you so, if you get that water pump,
Oh. did you get it? Oh, so from room. Oh, from geometry.
Okay.
G-
We'll come back in about 30 seconds. Everyone make sure that you have the chosen prompt readily available. If I ask you what prompt you've chosen,
You chose yours?
Number 2.
You gonna choose the second one?
Choose each one.
Let me see. Go back to perfect ending doesn't exist. Okay.
all right, everyone, please put your computer to 45 and track. Thank you, Nashon. Thank you, Tishav. No,
Thanks.
bring your hood down. Put it back up.
Yep, thanks.
All right, everyone, please track me so that we can engage in a discussion and you are set up for success for this essay. So, wait.
He's looking
All right,
very
so
to me.
we have 2 prompts, and this is going to be your final project on both Frankenstein and Destroyer. We're going to spend this entire week in class writing, and for homework you will be writing. This is going to be due Monday by 8 a.m. This is the planning page with the outline. This planning page and outline will be due tomorrow at the end of the day. You'll have today for homework, tomorrow in class to work on. It's also going to be a homework grade. Then you will work on your first draft, which is going to be due on Thursday. That first draft is going to be a quiz grade. Then your final draft is going to be due on Monday, and that is a test grade. So those are 3 big grades.
I'm gonna get these done. Gonna get these
So
done.
please put forth your best effort as we are discussing these prompts and as you independently write. This is mostly going to be you writing. And then we'll have a day this week where we do some peer edits, and I will only look at a couple of things on your paper, and then it has to be submitted. So raise your hand if you're choosing the first prompt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Raise your hand if you're choosing the second prompt.
I'm just on last one.
5. There's a few of you who I didn't see your hand, so I guess you're undecided.
We do both.
Yeah, you can do both and give me 2 essays. Sure.
If I give you 2 essays, that give me extra credit.
No, it's just regular credit.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, so why would you do that?
So I won't get 2 grades?
Now,
That sucks.
everyone, the grade book is fully up to this point, up to date. You have received your seminar grades. If anyone wants to discuss their seminar grades, we can discuss it after class. What was part of your seminar grade, by the way? The exit ticket. I got 6 of those completed. So if you didn't do that exit ticket, then you did not earn all the points.
I'm 6.95.
If you did not do the exit ticket, you lost 10 points. All right. I'm gonna wait. Additionally, the extra credit that is a homework grade, it's been posted up there, it is due in 10 days. So please make sure that you have time to do that. Remember, it is an extra credit homework grade. It can really, really help some of your grades. Does anyone at this point, all right, I guess I'll wait. You can do that later. You know it's still gonna be there, right? I'm not gonna take it away.
You probably would.
Does anyone have any questions or concerns about these prompts? Thomas, what about the second prompt? What is the second prompt essentially asking you? 1 hand? Hello? 2 hands? Yeah. Who is the real monster? In your opinion, who is the true antagonist, meaning the villain? Yes.
Let's say, like, I have to say Frankenstein.
You should say what you're arguing right now is that for any essay I've ever given you, I just answer the question and just tell you, right?
Yeah, I'm already.
Yes.
He is the monster because.
Okay, then you tell me right now, Hugo. He is the monster because, and who is he?
The monster.
Frankenstein is not the monster.
He's the real monster.
Okay, so he's the monster. Why?
Because he kills people who look disgusting.
My point exactly. You see, you said this is why I can't do that because you still will give me an incorrect analysis. This is why I need something written with evidence supported and analysis and defense, so that I know that you know what you're talking
What
about.
the Frankenstein killed the monster.
That's incorrect.
People, no.
Collect.
Arclay, you
Sorry.
go.
The prompt is asking you to take a stance. That means choose.
Choose.
All right, I'm
Choose
going
these.
to wait. This is less time for you to work. Jade Sanders. When is the whole paper due? Final draft is due a week from today, Monday at 8 a.m. But the outline is going to be due tomorrow at the end of the day. The first draft is going to be due Thursday at the end of the day. You said it.
No way!
It's like, no, you just said
Oh,
it.
you were talking about this one?
No, you're talking about the other
one
one.
tomorrow, bro. My bad.
You took the rice home.
And said, "Can you get your students?"
Mr. Santon looks weird to me.
You said it. Be mindful. Anyone have any questions or concerns that I have not already answered more than
No.
times? Okay, everyone, you have this period to work. I'm going to go around and give you college readiness points. If you look at the grade book as well, not only is your seminar grade in, college readiness, your first college readiness grade is in. That grade is determined by, are you prepared for class? Do you have your book? Do you have your laptop? Do you fall asleep? If any of those things are things that you do, then your college readiness grade has suffered. So please take the rest of the period to begin planning your outline. What's the first part of your outline that you should focus on? Your book.
The topic section.
The thesis.
Your thesis.
Thesis statement. Thank you very much.
Yo.
You said, you're allowed to go.
Whoa, that was kind of neat.
Whoa. You think of all the like the rudest thing I said?
No.
No. No. Ask the people around you. If anyone, if you step raises his hand, someone else answer, please. I don't know if any questions.
Actually, so you're drinking water.
Oh, it's mine.
You wanna move your desk over here? Okay. I don't know that.
Oh, I thought you called me.
Mr. Santoni.
The shawl was called.
Mr. Santoni.
This is his charter, so I'm gonna switch it with yours. To see if it's.
Yeah. What prompt did you do? And I want to see everyone get a thesis statement and evidence gathered by the end of this period. If not, you've wasted your time.
Mr. Santoni.
Take a seat, please.
Mr. Santoni.
Yes.
So do we work with a partner?
Sorry?
Do we work with a partner?
No, you work by yourself. You can work with a partner if you want, though.
So we need to pick out of these three X.
There's only two.
Well, I didn't read the second one.
Can I work with a partner? Can I work with a partner?
If you hard paper, harder than you think the art is at.
Where is KB? Miss KB,
Mr. Santoni.
take me.
If I want to work on partner.
Are you going to the room with me? Or you stand up here?
Can I work with the partner?
It keeps shutting off.
Can I work with the partner?
Huh?
Can I work with the partner?
With Jaden?
Jim Flowers.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, where Miss Kaplan was? Or this little login.
Okay,
So
Jim.
you just go to this website, right? You go to resources and services, parents, buses, parents. Go to Power School. Click this right here. Go to skin sign.
Did I put the information?
It just signs in automatically.
Real?
Yeah.
Jim Flowers. Flowers.
I'm gonna come around and give everyone college readiness points. Please make sure you're actively working.
Jim Flowers.
See you later, teacher. I'm going
Everyone start. Collect. Okay, you start.
Mrs. Santoni. Mrs. Santoni. Going downstairs. Bitch, Little bitch, Pop his ass. Why you talk? Oh, she was good. He shades on. No, get out. He's raising my boy.
Actually, my grade.
Okay. Oh, shoot, I wanna.
Mr. Santoni, come down here.
I'll be back.
Keisha,
I'll be back.
Mr. Santoni told you to come down here?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, you did say him to come with you. You did say that.
I told him to come. Which prompt did you choose?
First one.
You chose the first one. Keisha, you chose the second one? Which one did you choose?
Oh, Jim Flowers.
the first one.
You chose the first one too?
Listen, what was the first one again? I forgot. What was the first and second one again? Forgot. I was from.
I was with Jim Flowers.
You're gonna need your book, Keisha. You're gonna need both books. You have your books?
No, Mark. Oh,
Yeah. You might as well bring your things down. Because you're gonna need your book.
See, he sold me his soul. It's not that bad.
Okay. Okay, both prompts right here. The first one. Choose two scenes from The Destroyer. So two scenes from here that you find particularly impactful and compare them to their original counterparts in here. So you're comparing what's in here to here. Then you want to write an essay in which you analyze how Lavelle used these two scenes to build on and transform Shelley's work to cater to this modern audience. So you're going to choose two.
2 on Destroyer and 2 on Frankenstein.
You're choosing two scenes. So what scenes in here can you compare to what happened in here?
I'll be honest with
Hmm?
you. To be honest with you, right?
What?
There's only like two scenes I actually do remember that actually stayed with me. The rest of that, I don't.
Okay, so what two scenes were that?
When Dr. Baker was bringing back her son back to life,
Okay.
and her family, and she lost her family, and both Frankenstein and her died at the end of the book by their own creations.
But how can you, by their own creation?
Yeah. They both
But-
died by the monster.
But Victor didn't die by the monster. And then he died of like,
Well, both of them died.
okay. So one comparison is that
Let me talk to him.
the doctor,
Frankenstein,
Dr.
Dr. Baker.
Baker.
Yeah, Dr. Baker.
And Dr. Frankenstein.
And then Dr. Frankenstein.
They created, well,
They created the
they
monster.
brought back.
They brought back in life.
Okay, so that's one comparison. And then another comparison is
They lost their family.
they both lost their family.
They all lost their families and
Okay,
come back to
so
life.
in Destroyer, who killed well, there's only one family member in the Destroyer that was
No, Sue.
no.
Aki died and her husband.
Who?
Aki.
But the monster didn't kill him.
No, he died. No, I said both the family members, they lost someone that was close to them. That was
Okay, so you could say that they
Yeah.
both lost someone that was close to them. Okay, okay. So let's go. Let's pull up the plan.
Wait, there is a comparison. The monster killed Dr. Baker.
The monster killed.
Dr. Baker, and he killed William's family. He killed William and Justine. And then not just he killed William and Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a comparison too.
No, but I don't think the monster killed
hope.
her.
Yes, she did. I mean, yes, he did. He killed her. He choked her.
Because the
We
boy
talking
did.
about Elizabeth, Dr. Baker.
I'm talking about Dr. Baker.
No, he did kill her.
No, he didn't kill her.
That's what I remember.
Wait. Yes, he did. He did kill her.
Yeah.
He killed Dr. Baker. He choked her out.
Yeah, just he did the same thing to Elizabeth.
He choked out Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay. So how would you choose two scenes from Destroyer that you find particularly impactful and compare them to their original counterparts in Shelley? Then write your essay. So get your comparisons.
So this is what I'm gonna do, right? In the first paragraph, it's gonna be Destroyer. It's
You
gonna
know,
be Destroyer. It's like all those scenes. The second one's gonna be Frankenstein.
correct. So you're gonna,
Yeah.
right, that's right.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I am smart.
Okay. And then, no. No.
Huh?
Your first scene, okay, the first thing you have to do, oh, wait a minute. Choose two scenes from the show that you find particularly impactful and compare them to their original counterparts. Then you're gonna write an essay in which you analyze how Lavelle used the two scenes to build on and transform Shelley's work to create the modern audience. So,
Let me see how it's set up.
Jada, which one are you choosing?
Which one was the first one?
Which prompt are you choosing?
Alright, I'm going over to these lessons.
Okay, all of that is gonna be, okay, all of that's gonna be pieces.
No, I take the second one.
Actually, what's the second?
The second one says, using your knowledge of Shelley's text, write an essay in which you take a stance on who serves as the true monster in the horror tale. So in Shelley's Frankenstein, who do you feel is the true monster? Is it Victor or is it the monster himself? So you choose who the monster is. Who do you feel based on our reading? Who do you think the monster is?
It's just people.
So you don't, in Victor, in Frankenstein, you don't think the monster in Frankenstein? You don't think neither one of them was the monster?
Those people have circumstances.
Okay. Okay, so that's why you're choosing the first one. Okay. So let's see,
Oh shit.
so in the first body paragraph, you're doing your comparison, and then in your second one, you're doing your analysis. You see that? So you're doing your comparison, you're doing your evidence. Evidence one is from either Destroyer or Frankenstein. Evidence two is from Destroyer. Okay. Let's go. When is this due?
Monday. I mean, next Monday.
No, the whole thing is due next Monday. Your planning is due when?
Thursday.
There's, it was
The planning is due Thursday.
Yeah.
So what's due Wednesday?
the finals.
Who?
The finals.
Wednesday come before Thursday.
Boy,
No, Wednesday come before Thursday.
What? Oh wait, well,
he
what?
said the final draft
The fin-
is a week later. That's
It's due
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, no, that was trying to say. That was trying to say.
Okay, so what's due?
Shut up, you.
What was the homework
The planning page.
to finish the planning page? So that's due tomorrow.
So, do
No.
You turn around because you ain't even choose no prompt
Yes, I
yet.
did.
Which prompt
I
are
said
you?
the first one.
I said second
Just the
one.
easiest.
They up there. Prompts are up there.
Wait.
So do we need the comparison?
Yeah, the outline is due tomorrow.
So this right here is due tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what you need to be working on now.
The first draft is due the 24th.
Okay, so let's go. You need to choose your prompt.
All right,
What? As long as you work.
I'm good.
Because you don't know that. Let's go.
Let me say something.
Don't tell me nothing. I want you to show me which prompt are you using.
All right, you help me out with this. All right.
Okay.
First,
The
at
first
first, I choose the first one, right?
You're choosing the first one. Okay.
Which one do you recommend me, right?
I recommend you choose the second one.
That's a me, that's a joke. I'm not about to take my word.
What?
First option is a new president on the Oh. Is that what I have to do?
What?
Oh, but I'm reading that second one. Oh, that's
He's just giving you information. So what you're doing is using your knowledge of Shelley's text, write an essay in which you take a stance on who serves as the true monster in Shelley's horror tale.
I can do that. The true monster.
Okay, so who
You lost your car.
So didn't Victor kill people?
Car. Lost your
The
car.
monster killed people?
You're not getting it
And
back.
he's like,
You're not
he
getting
heard
back.
that people, wait, oh yeah, Victor knew that the monster killed people. That's
Right,
why
Victor.
he thought it was-
Correct. Victor knew
You saw
that the
it,
monster
you
didn't kill. So who can you
The
say
monster
is the
is the
monster?
real monster.
Okay, so so
That creature, that creature.
so that will be your.
Lost.
Let's go.
What the fuck did I mean?
So
You know
your
what it
hook.
means.
What's gonna be your hook?
Can I say that?
You don't deserve the right to have it. Don't you worry about it.
What?
Use your
I can't see that.
Don't you?
Because they need a quote.
You're not getting.
Grab your reader with an unusual detail, a quote, a short story scene, a statistic or fact, a strong question.
All of that, or
No, they're just giving you an example of what your hook is, what your hook can be. So this is what it is. It grabs the reader with a usual detail. It could be a quote from somewhere, but pertaining to Shelley.
so I have to leave in the book.
You can Google a quote based about the story Frankenstein.
Why do I have to do a quote? No, I should say that.
Because this is your hook. You want to draw the reader in. You can use a quote from the book.
You know what draws me in? Facts. Why are you doing
Jaden, what you doing?
Wait.
You don't even have it up. You up here playing a game. I'm sending you back upstairs.
I'm not playing. But I choose the second one.
You chose the second one.
Yeah, I gotta figure out who's the true monster.
Okay, so who in your eyes is the true monster?
Victor.
Victor is the true monster. Okay, so knowing that Victor is the true monster, let's go. What's your hook? You have to use a quote. Get a quote, you can prove that's
Well, I have to
easy.
restate it, right? I restate the prompt.
He's giving you examples of what your hook should look like.
So, like, I have like, you don't really start off a sentence with a quote. Orders.
What are you doing? You should be writing.
But you don't start off.
You're not getting it back.
But you don't start off you don't start off a sentence with a quote.
You mean your paragraph?
Well, I don't know if the hook's supposed to be a paragraph or a sentence.
Okay, so over here, he's giving you ideas of how you should grab the reader's attention. That's what your hook is. You want to grab your reader's attention.
What do you recommend?
I recommend you use a quote. You can use a quote from the book. You can probably look to the end,
Oh, like the page 200.
right, end of the story, or you can use something, maybe what Walt said.
Who's Walt? Oh,
Walton.
I know who Walt is. Never
If
mind.
y'all gonna play, I'm gonna send you back upstairs. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
I need your help.
I know who Walt is. Never mind.
You remember who Walton is, right?
Yeah, there's the new monster, the target that the monster took
Right.
off of Victor's stuff. So Victor died due to natural causes, right?
Right. He got old.
Well, how old was he when he made the monster?
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. Let's see.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my prompt. I'm gonna do the first one, but everybody else is doing the first one. And it seems much simpler.
Okay, we'll do the first one. So in the first one, you have to choose two scenes from the Destroyer and compare them with what happened in Frankenstein. Okay.
I'm gonna pick what the song is.
Okay, what are you doing up here? What did you choose?
Bro.
Who put this up here? That was already there? Wait, who put this here? You put this here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're choosing number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to grab a hook. So you want to grab your reader with an unusual detail, a quote, a short story or a scene, a statistic or a fact, or a strong question.
I
Okay.
need her.
Hmm.
I need a strong question.
Okay, so go ahead and
Basic.
take that out. But your question has to be related to the prompt that you've chosen.
So you got. So what's the prompt?
That's not, see, you didn't choose the prompt for this book. Where's your Frankenstein book? You didn't choose the prompt for this book. You need your Frankenstein book because you chose the one about Frankenstein. Do you have your Frankenstein book?
Yeah.
Okay, where is it?
Oh, I kept it in the back.
I told you to bring your stuff down here.
Oops.
I told you, go get your things because you're gonna need your book. I can't help you without your book because I'll need my book to help you.
So do I need an example from Destroyer or from both books?
You're gonna need an example from both books.
I mean, not an example, a quote from both books.
You don't have to have a quote from both books. You don't have to use a quote. He's just giving you what.
But you recommend a quote,
Yes, I do.
so I'm just saying,
'Cause it's
I'm just
easier.
using what you think. So
Okay, so you can use a quote.
So like, you would start off as restating the question, right? You would restate what it's asking you.
Not if you're using a quote.
Alright.
Not if you're using a quote, you're not restating. A quote is what someone says. So what is something that someone said in either one of these that can draw the reader's attention, but is specific to the prompt that you chose?
Okay.
Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to sit in here, find a quote that's maybe helpful.
No.
I mess with you, James Booty.
Oh well, yeah. Yeah, Victor. Many like a question. Why does Victor die in many causes? What are the questions?
Where?
Oh, here.
Let's see. There was a quote in here that Victor told Walton. Let me find that. Okay, so right here, looks like right here. Okay, right here. So it has to be up here.
And the graphic novel Destroyer. Do we have to say what page number?
There are no page numbers.
Oh, you just gotta go by chapter?
Yes. You have to go back chapter.
Okay, so for the quote, we have to use 2 quotes? Or just 1?
You can use one and then build off of that one.
Okay, so do we need we need 1 hook and 2 paragraphs? 1 hook, context, thesis,
Let me see. Yeah, your hook, you're not gonna start with my opinion. You can start the hook with the quote from the book. So you're saying, so you're doing number 2. I mean, number 1. Okay.
Number 2 looks difficult.
It really is easier than this one, but okay. Choose 2 scenes from the Destroyer that you find particularly impactful and compare them to their original counterparts in Shelley's novel. So what happened in the Destroyer that you could possibly pull a quote from that you find that was impactful?
One at the end, not at the end. Was the government agents? The government. Oh, it was about when they were comparing Abraham Lincoln to Dr. Baker.
Okay, so let's find that.
See right here. Abraham Lincoln owned the tavern where he lived in New Salem, Illinois. We had a partner William Barry. They called Barry and Lincoln.
Okay, so how can you compare this right here to what happened in this book?
You can also compare that to what they said in here because they're implying that Abraham Lincoln could be similar, Dr. Baker could be similar to Abraham Lincoln, and so as this creature.
So how's the creature similar to Abraham Lincoln?
Because the creature is trying to destroy the world. Who thinks of any different?
So did Abraham Lincoln try to destroy the world?
No, he tried to stop it, and he did.
He tried to stop the injustice.
Which he kind of did, but it still kept going regardless.
Okay.
Because they built off of his plan.
Okay, I like that. I see where you're going with that. Okay.
Well, I don't really think it's this one, but I think it's.
Strong question here.
Then I can see how long man could go for.
State question.
Oh, I found a different one.
Okay, go ahead and get it down.
It says if you're really going to understand what you're a part of, we have to go all the way back to 1770, the year Freakin' Frankenstein was born. Let me think of that. Oh, how long is the hook?
The hook should be a couple sentences.
3 to 5.
It can be 3 to 5. It can be 3 to 4. It doesn't have to be a lot of sentences. You just want to grab the reader's attention.
Final question. I see the question here.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Victor lose his family?
Why did Victor lose his family? Because the monster killed him.
Oh, because the monster killed him.
They really want to understand what
Oh yeah. Let's go on a thesis statement. Let's go on. Does he go here?
I'm coming. I'm trying to find a quote for you
Sure.
that you can start your.
10 more minutes.
Y'all have to have this done tomorrow.
Oh, the Michael is in chapter 3.
Yeah, I'm looking for this chapter where Victor is talking to Walton and he's,
I think it's in chapter 10, volume 3.
when Walton start writing letters.
Oh, excuse me, can I go fill my water bottle?
Go ahead. What you writing? Well, you playing the game.
I'm not playing the game, man.
So what you doing?
I'm looking for things. I found quotes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones do you advise I use? Nice quotes.
But who are you saying is the monster?
The
The monster himself?
Yeah, the monster said.
Okay, but if this is a quote, who said it? You have to know who
The
said it.
monster said this.
No, how do you know?
Because I read the book. He said that. Remember? Because he didn't make the bride. Yeah, I read. Yeah.
Before I am fearless and therefore powerful. But we have to put the page.
But why do I have to put the page?
Because you're using someone else's work, so you have to make sure you annotate properly. I mean, cite them properly. Okay, let's go on. Because I have to see this.
Oh, does it go here?
Okay, let's see. Okay, your thesis statement. State your opinion as an objective argument without the use of personal pronouns. Okay, let's take that out. You're gonna say, who do you think is the monster? Do you think Victor is the true monster, or do you think the monster himself is the true monster?
Victor is the true monster.
Okay, so in Mary Shelley's,
Wait, Mary Shelley.
Frankenstein, comma, Victor Frankenstein
It's true monster.
is the true monster in this harrowing, see how you spell it? Harrowing tale. Harrow. In this harrowing tale.
Terrible.
Period.
That's it.
An
Mhm.
objective argument with that. Okay.
Uh,
First body
wait, what
paragraph.
about this one?
We didn't get there yet. We're coming back to that.
All right, the first one.
So now we need to think of two things that Victor did in here that shows
Victor
that.
is the creator.
No. What did he do to show that he's a monster? What did he do?
Victor creates the monster.
Right, we know he created the monster, but what specifically did he do to show that he is the monster?
He's a doctor.
Okay, so he created the monster.
Okay,
Victor created the monster.
He created the monster.
Wait for first argument. Okay, Victor, take that off.
Wait.
Victor creates a monster and leaves him alone.
Oh.
And what do you want to say? Leaves him alone. What were some of the notes that we took? Creates the monster and leaves him alone. Okay. Okay, let's come back to this, go up to the top. This is what I was, take that off.
Yeah.
Take that out. We're going to use this quote right here. Unhappy man. Put it in quotations. Exclamation mark. Do you share my madness? No, it's not madness.
Shoot.
Madness. Question mark. Have you drunk also of the intoxicating drought?
Yeah.
Hear me. Semicolon. Let me revel my tale. Reveal my tale, sorry. And you will dash the cup from your lips. From your lips. And then you're going to put that in quotations. Not quotations, but brackets. This right here. Parentheses. And then you're going to put page 27. And then you're going to put, okay.
I'm putting letter.
Okay. You're going to put here to start another That right here. Here, no, in the same thing. Here, H-E-R-E. H-E-R-E here. Why is it all caps?
Here,
Capital H. Here, comma. Victor is compelling what we say at page 27
compelling.
is compelling what is Walton's first name? Go, because I know you didn't do nothing.
Robert Walton.
What's Walton's first name?
Robert Walton.
Robert Walton to reconsider the sought
So,
for knowledge. Okay. Oh, get out of here. Go, because neither one of y'all ain't doing that.
Idiots.
Okay, so context. Introduce the issue or argument by describing the text. That's my book.
No, that's not his, that's on hers.
That's mine.
or situation.
The context. Introduce
The issue
or argument
describing the text or situation.
or the situation. Okay, so let's take this what we just did and put it right there.
Sure, I did.
Take here too.
Oh, I did.
And just delete it from there. Here, Victor is compelling Robert Walton to reconsider the sought for knowledge. Sought for knowledge. Okay. Okay. Make sure we use the right word, sought. To see, yes.
I need bus scholars for 586057.
What bus you at?
I think one's coming late.
I need bus scholars for bus 586057.
Is the true monster in this heroin tale.
Gotcha.
Okay. They needs to be capitalized. Harwin tale, period, capitalized. He makes a decision to create let's take create out, to reanimate. Mm-hmm. He makes a decision to reanimate life from decayed human parts and chooses to leave his creation to fend F-E
defend.
Yeah, not defend, fend, F-E-N-D. To fend in the
Attention
world.
all bus scholars. I need bus 586057,
In the world.
69, and 54. All bus scholars. I need 586057, 69, and 54.
So
Please
Victor
come down.
creates a monster and leaves him. So that's it. Okay, you could delete that. So you want to work on this tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your days. Have a a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow.
You too. See you tomorrow. Don't forget that we got you coming back down here.
Sure, I'll come back down here.
Oh, you know what? During study hall, I'll help you with that.
All right. You can
Okay.
help me.
You have all your things, or you gotta go back up?